Now, when it comes to overall safety on these machines, there is nothing more serious when it comes to the machine safety itself. That is not including the manpower around the machine. Obviously, there's nothing more serious than protecting your men around the machine. But when it comes to maintenance on your machine to keep it safe, there is nothing more serious than keeping your engine compartment clean. And by clean, I mean not having any loose oil on your engine floor, not having any hydraulic oil on your engine floor, not having any sort of flammable material on your engine floor. And the reason for that is because electrical cables run alongside your engine floor or close to it. Now, if this machine vibrates all day, and those electrical cables are constantly vibrating either against one another, against hydraulic lines, or against some form of metal. When those wires vibrate for 12 hours a day, 5 days a week, 300 days a year, the insulation around the wire and the protective coating around the wire tends to rub off. And what happens when that rubs off is now you have an exposed wire, and that exposed wire may be exposed to other elements such as diesel, hydraulic fluid, engine oil, any other type of flammable material that may have gotten in there, any type of other flammable material that may have gotten in there. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we keep that engine floor clean, or it will start a fire eventually. And I do say eventually because there has been several machines that have gone up in flames as a result of this problem, simply because of ill maintenance. People do not know about it, they don't think about it, nobody's ever taught them it. So we are here today to show you what can cause a fire. As you can see, the floor on this machine is coated in motor oil, hydraulic oil, maybe even some diesel. As you can see, we've coated all of the battery cables and protective gear, protective wire loom, to make sure that they are not rubbing on the floor, not rubbing off the insulation of the wire, and not sparking against the machine, which can create a fire. It is very important that you protect your wire from this corrosion. If one of these wires happens to get exposed and sparks off of the engine floor when you have diesel, motor oil, any other type of flammable fluid on there, it could start a fire, which could severely damage your machine and maybe even cause serious injury. It is very important that you keep your engine compartment clean and do not let this type of buildup happen.